Hey everybody, GC13 here. The world of Summer Camp Island is in trouble. Magic has retreated to a single island, and a coven of witches is our last hope for living in a magical world again. But how do the witches hope to accomplish this? Well, they have a prophecy they're working according to. By following this prophecy's instructions to the letter, they hope to put everything into place so that magic returns to the world. And we can't argue with the results they've had so far. It's only thanks to the prophecy that there's even a coven of witches at all, and it was at the prophecy's direction that the island was turned into a summer camp to raise the next generation of magical creatures. Without the prophecy, it would probably still be just Susie and Ramona, being best friends and singing songs with the elves. Despite their successes so far, though, I can't help but be suspicious. Something about this prophecy doesn't feel right, and I have to wonder if, in the end, magic will be saved by defying the prophecy, not by following it. Remember, Susie and Ramona's successes haven't just come from following the prophecy. They also did some big stuff before they ever even heard of it. When they got to the island, it was overrun with Jabberwocks, and there were precious few time babies to balance out their negative emotional effects. They tried to fix the problem by eradicating the Jabberwocks, but there were just far too many for that to ever work. Holing up in a cave with Barb and her elf friends, Susie and Ramona accepted their imminent loss of magic and reminisced about the good times, when they were witches. And while they sang about how great things had been, reliving those memories, a miracle occurred. New time babies began to appear, brought into existence by their friendship and good times. By itself, the creation of the time babies was amazing, something that hadn't been accomplished in ages, but it just wasn't going to be enough. There was still a horde of Jabberwocks approaching the diamond, and magic was still about to leave the universe for good. But then, we got a second miracle. Susie and Ramona decided to face their fate together, and when their hands met, a bolt of magic struck the diamond and saved the day. For the moment, at least. This was when an alien arrived to tell them about the work they still had left to do, and the prophecy about how they would do it. And this was when Susie was taken in by the thought of being the savior of magic. She and Ramona did assemble a coven, but Susie's relationship with the others is far different from her relationship with Ramona. Think less sleepovers and friendship bracelets, and more shouting and scowling. Now, who does that remind me of? Oh, that's right. The way Susie acts towards most of the people she meets really seems like what I'd expect from the striped horse Barb met on her first day on the island. The same striped horse who was there to devour the jelly that would eventually become the magic diamond. The magic that diamond would bring into the universe is one based on positive emotion. It's spread enabled by glowworms, like Oscar Peltzer. Just about the strongest ray of sunshine you'll ever see. When you know how its magic works, it's really no surprise that Susie and Ramona's friendship was enough to stop its retreat. Everything that Diamond is about was encapsulated in that single clasp of hands. But if feeling unwanted was enough to make magic want to leave the universe, and Susie and Ramona taking comfort in their friendship was enough to make it reconsider, why would any prophecy seeking to convince magic to return to the rest of the universe want to break that friendship up? Yes. Just as soon as the coven was fully populated with witches for Susie to be snarky and sour to, the prophecy sent Ramona to live in the one place Susie couldn't follow, frozen time. And to her credit, Susie wasn't having any of this. She valued being the savior of magic very highly, but she valued her friendship with Ramona even more. It took Ramona's naive trust in the prophecy to eventually convince Susie to go along with it. And it was a very bad thing that she did. While Ramona was gone, the situation with magic on the island got worse and worse, eventually turning dire, with there being hardly enough to go around anymore. This could be a coincidence, a simple result of the passage of time, but I'm not so sure. Is the prophecy really on magic's side? I guess it's all down to the success of Summer Camp Island. Susie has really grown as a person since she started mentoring Hedgehog, and the influx of campers has brought so many new friendships to the island. You have to wonder, though, why anyone trying to bring magic back would want to split up a pair with as much proven success as Susie and Ramona. What do you guys think? Is the prophecy really on magic's side? Will Susie and Ramona finally reunite to save the day? Let me know down in the comments below. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't, and make sure you subscribe to the channel for more cartoon videos.